Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke. We have an interesting topic for today's show. And I want to first start off by saying I'm sorry for how I sound, but I've been having medical issues and it's affected my brain and how I speak. And but anyway, we have an interesting topic for today's show in which it is people have no right to cry like little babies when their loved ones commit illegal acts and then get into trouble. So let's get right into this. Um, Recently there was an incident on one of the trains in New York City in which a homeless man got on the got on the train and was um creating a problem on the train and like basically verbally attacking the passengers on the train. And there was a gentleman who was uh, a veteran, and he stood up to this person. And at first it was verbally talking and whatever, but then it got physical, and the veteran put this homeless man into a chokehold, and unfortunately, the homeless man died. Now, the family members of the homeless man are up in arms about this, and they want this veteran to be put in prison. Now, here's the thing: this homeless man got on the train and was being a big problem on the train. Many witnesses have stipulated it, and the man was verbally attacking passengers. The man was going ballistic on the train. So the veteran stood up to defend the people, to defend the passengers on the train from this homeless man who was going berserk on the train. And the verbal confrontation got into something physical. Now, the family members of this homeless man who wants this veteran be put in prison for murder. This was self-defense. This was really self-defense because the man was going berserk on the train. Okay, and it's a sad situation, yes, but the veteran did not intend to kill the homeless man. It was not his intent. It was not his intentions. Now, with that being said, if you're so if you're so upset about your relative, your homeless person, your relative that was a homeless person, first of all, if I was the attorney representing the veteran, I would approach the family members and say, listen, um, you only have a right to sue the city and the state for a failed mental health system, right? Because it was proven that the homeless man had mental health issues. So fine, you don't blame the veteran for that. You blame the elected officials for that, the city and the state. And if you're so up in arms about your relative being a homeless person with mental health issues, I would say this to them: why didn't you have your loved one living with you? All of a sudden, because now he's dead, now you come out of the woodworks and cry and say, "Poor, oh no, poor us, poor baby, poor baby." Where were you while he was homeless? Why didn't you have him living with you in your home? Why did he have to stay homeless? Obviously, there was a problem. So, um, and you didn't want him living with you in your home because otherwise he wouldn't be homeless. Now, that's why I hope that the courts find the veteran innocent because he was defending the people. He was standing up to protect the people that were on the train because a homeless man was going berserk on the train. Somebody needed to step up, and there was no police there. Somebody had to do something. So, yes, it's a sad issue, but you don't have a right to blame the veteran. You blame the local elected officials for a broken mental health system. That, if you want to sue anybody, sue them. Sue the city, sue the state. That's what you only really have the right to sue. Now, here's another thing. In a retail store out in California, a man walked into the store to rob the store. He was stealing products and then was trying to walk out the store, and a security guard stopped him from leaving the store. And it turned into a physical altercation. And the guard was an armed security guard. And um, unfortunately, the physical confrontation led to the guard shooting the man, in which the man died later on that day. And if the father of that man that went into to steal from the store is crying uh, that his child is dead. Well, how about the fact that you should stipulate that your, your child was the one that went into the store to steal from the store to begin with? And if your child didn't go into the store mm, mm, to steal from the store, then none of that incident would have happened. You're quick to blame everybody else for the wrongdoings of your loved ones. You don't do that because you're looking for some popularity, you're looking for a quick buck. You know, how about blaming your loved one for for the illegal actions that they committed? And you say, I mean, what was that guard supposed to do? The video proves that even when the person was walking out of the store, he was still assaulting the guard. It was proven that way, so the guard defended himself. Okay, now it's a sad situation. Okay, and so with that, you don't go blaming everybody else for what your child did. Okay, now luckily, the Attorney General of California is not pressing charges against the security guard and stuff, but people are outraged about that, and so um, and so with I applaud the Attorney General of California for not pressing charges. But anyways, I have to make the show short. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.